One of the key components in cosplaying is wigs, but it can be a little overwhelming when you're just starting out to figure out where the best place is to look. So today I'm going to share with you my top 3 websites for cosplay wigs. Number 1, and if you have been aware of cosplay for any amount of time, you may have heard of it, and that is Arda Wigs. Arda specifically makes wigs for cosplay and drag, and they have an enormous selection of styles with an enormous selection of colors, and you can do different styles and different colors, and it is honestly one of the largest selections out there. They have a combination of fashion or hard front wigs and lace front wigs, and they are reasonably affordable. It's like $30 for a fashion wig, and yeah, just a humongous selection that can cover a whole bunch of needs. Their wigs are very well made and thick, so they are great for styling and won't show your regular hair through the wets. Because they also have such a huge range of colors, that means that they have all sorts of natural colors and unnatural colors, so that makes them particularly useful for animated characters. Arda also has, in my opinion, the best selection of short wigs, so like men's cuts and pixie cuts. Pretty much all of my wigs for male characters are from Arda, and I cannot recommend them enough for that particular style. Literally the only con or downside that I can say for Arda is because they're so thick, they don't always work for more natural looking hairstyles, but honestly, it's not that big of a deal. It's really a fantastic selection on their site. Recommendation number 2 is Pose Wigs. Pose specializes in lace front wigs, and their styles are a lot more on the natural side, so a lot more natural colors, and while they are still also quite thick, so good quality there, they also have a lot more very natural looks. They do have a selection of unnatural colors, which is also a fantastic selection, and they do also have some fashion wigs as well. While Arda Wigs has this huge range of styles and colors that you can mix and match, Pose is a bit more specific styles and colors combination, so it's like, alright, you've got this curly long brown wig, and you've got this curly blonde wig, and they're not going to be the same exact style, but they're going to be pretty similar. You've got a large range, they're just not the mix and match kind that Arda's got. That said, Pose is one of my absolute favorite wig suppliers. Their wigs are so high quality, so comfortable, so gorgeous, and just really work for a wide range of characters, especially live action characters who have more natural looking hair. My third and final recommendation is Wigs Fashion. Now, I don't have a whole lot of wigs from Wigs Fashion, but the ones I do have are very nice. They're thick, they have soft fibers, and they're very comfortable. Once again, Wigs Fashion does specialize more in lace fronts, but they do also have some fashion wigs as well. One of the fun things about Wigs Fashion, though, is that they have a lot of very specific color styles. So if you're looking for like a weird combo of colors, a weird gradient, or anything like that, Wigs Fashion is a pretty great place to look. For example, my Yasha and Laudno wigs from Critical Role are both from them. Obviously, you guys have absolutely no reference for what wigs I got because I have not finished either of those costumes, but just saying, that's where I got those. I did have a problem with the lace breaking on my Loki wig from Wigs Fashion, but I think that was mostly user error and not taking care of it well enough after using a lot of spirit gum. So don't take that as their lace is weak. Take that as be careful of your lace fronts. So there you have it. That is my top 3 recommendations of cosplay wig suppliers. Now, obviously, there are a lot more places you can find wigs than just these sites, and I will be linking those in the description as well as the 3 that I've already mentioned. You can also find wigs on Amazon and eBay. Those ones are a little bit more of a crapshoot based on quality, just because they're not necessarily from companies that have been tried and true, but I've had pretty good luck with the few wigs I've gotten from Amazon, and a lot of people I know have as well, so do with that as you will. There are also a lot of custom wig makers out there. I'll link a few that I'm aware of in the description if you're looking for something that's a bit more specific. So who are your favorite wig suppliers? Let me know in the comments, and if there's any wig sites that I didn't mention or don't have in the description, feel free to drop those in the comments as well to give more recommendations to cosplayers trying to find wigs.